everyone, I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's and you were very safe. Today I wanted to do a review on the new Too Faced chocolate bar palette. I had received this the day before New Year's Eve and I've been playing with it a lot lately, and I just wanted to give you my thoughts and opinions of it. And as you know, I am a Too Faced lover. I love almost every palette they put out just because the quality is really nice, and I love the color selection that they include in them. They're just super pigmented, they're nice to work with, they're creamy, they're smooth. Too Faced is one of my favorites of all time. So when I saw that they were going to launch this new chocolate bar palette, I had to have it just because I knew it was going to be great. And when I did research on it, I did see that the co-founder Gerard, he said that this palette was inspired by their Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And I know it's very popular, and I'm sure if you have any of their palettes, some of them do include a little bit of the bronzer in it. And as you know, it smells amazing. And this whole palette is made with cocoa powder, and he said that the cocoa powder was something that he discovered while he was in Hawaii on vacation, and it had some sort of antioxidant that's supposed to be great for your skin, so he incorporated it in some of his makeup products, and I thought that was actually pretty cool. And you know, this whole palette is chocolate themed, even the names are chocolate based, and it smells amazing. It smells just like the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, so if you know what that smells like, you'll know exactly what it's going to smell like in this palette when you open it up. So a little bit about the palette. It includes 16 eyeshadows, 7 of which are matte and the rest are shimmery or glittery type tones, and they have 2 that are a little bit bigger than the other. And I feel like the purpose of that, because these were highlight tones, and I feel like those are colors that people tend to use on a daily basis and they're more likely to hit pan on. So I did like that they included bigger sizes of that, because it takes into consideration what you use and you're more apt to have it last longer, and you won't be reaching for other palettes or other shades when trying to accomplish a look with this palette. So that was really nice. So I'm going to start from the top. The names are on this little pull out, but it just falls everywhere, so I'm just going to put it here, and if you see me looking over there, that's what I'm looking at. And I will also include swatches of it so you can see what it looks like on my skin tone. And the first of which is called Gilded Ganache, and what this is a beautiful olive tone, and it has a lot of shimmer and sparkle to it. It's got glitter, but it's very fine milled glitter, and I'm actually wearing it on my lids today, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. This is actually my favorite color in the whole palette, just because it's a really rich color and it's a nice neutral tone to use. The next of which is White Chocolate, and this is what you would use, well, I would use. You could use it on the lid, you could use it wherever you'd like really, but this is more of a brow bone color for me, and it's nice. The next color is Milk Chocolate, and this is a really nice transition color. It reminds me a lot of MAC Saddle. It's not quite as light as Soft Brown. It's a mix between Soft Brown and Saddle, and it's really pretty for a transition shade, and I like it because it's matte, and you always need a matte transition shade to blend out your colors and things like that. The next color is Black Forest Truffle, and this is a really beautiful plum burgundy shade. It's also like the Gilded Ganache, where it has a lot of shimmer and a lot of glitter in it, so it's really fun to work with, and you could use it on the lid, you could use it to deepen up your crease. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade. And the last in the top row is called Triple Fudge, which is just a really deep chocolate color. It's a little like, let me try to think. It's kind of, I don't even know any like matte colors to compare it to, because I don't really have any of this shade, but it's a really deep matte brown, and it's just very rich, and you can use this to also deepen up the crease. The next row has this color. It's called Salted Caramel, and I love this. This is my favorite transition shade in the palette of the two, really. And I love it because it's got more of like a peachy brown tone to it, so it does look really nicely when you blend it with all these colors in the palette. The next color is called Marzipan. I don't really know what that means, but this is a beautiful shimmery tone. It doesn't have any glitter or any sparkles in it, but it's just really pretty. It reminds me a lot of MAC's All That Glitters, so it's very comparable to that. The next is called Semi Sweet, and it is really pretty as well. This is a nice transition color. If you want something a little deeper than this tone right here, this is definitely the one you can go for, and I actually use this as a transition tone too. If I want to take it from a lighter to darker in the crease, this is what I use. The next is called Strawberry Bonbon, And this is just a really baby pink. And when you put it on your skin, it doesn't really look as pink as it looks in the palette. It's more of a neutral tone. It's not really as shocking as it would look in the palette. And it's really pretty, actually. It's nice for when you want to wear something neutral and just throw it on the lid. It's a really nice wash of color for that. And the next color is called Candied Violet. And this is really pretty. It's also got the sparkles and the shimmer in it. And if you use this to deepen up the crease with this color, it's really pretty. They go together really well. So I really like that. And the last one in the second row is called Amaretto. And this reminds me a lot of MAC's Antique. And if you have the Lorac Pro palette, it's a lot like Garnet. It's really pretty and also so pigmented. I love the way it looked on my skin tone. The next color is called Hazelnut, and this is just a really pretty, just neutral brown. It's not too dark, it's not too light, and it's really pretty. This could deepen up the crease if you're lighter in tone, or it could just add a wash of color to your lid. The next is Creme Brulee, and this is a really beautiful, just goldish brown color. And I wore this on New Year's Eve with glitter on top of it, and it looked amazing. I have no complaints, and it stayed just super vibrant all through the night, and it was just such a great color to work with. Very blendable, just gorgeous. The next is called Hot Chocolate, and this is just kind of like this color above the Semi-Sweet. It just has a shimmery tone to it, so you can also use that to deepen up the crease, whatever you want to do with it as a transition shade, whichever you choose. Also very pretty. And this color is my second favorite. It is called Cherry Cordial? I'm not quite sure, but this is really beautiful. I love burgundy, especially for the fall. I think it's such a nice color to wear on your lids. It's nice to deepen up your crease. I have been using it a lot, especially in my Sigma Enlightened collection. This is one of the shades that I gravitate towards when I use that. So this is also really nice, and I was happy that they had a nice burgundy tone in this as well. And the last is called Champagne Truffle, and this is just a really pretty pearlescent pink. It's not so much as stark pink as it looks in the palette. It's just very beautiful. You could use this to highlight your inner tear duct. You could use it to highlight your brow bone. You could use it as a wash on your lid. It's just very nice. So this palette retails for, I believe it is $48. If you were interested, I would definitely look on the Sephora site. I know they are still available. And I just really love this. Too Faced never disappoints me, and that's why I feel like I just tend to gravitate towards their products, just because they're never disappointing. They're always great quality. I have been using this so much because the colors are just so nice, and you could bring this from day to night because they give you such a nice selection of colors. It's more of a neutral palette, but they did make really versatile at the same time. So I did really enjoy that, and I love that they have 7 matte shades in it. You know me, I love my mattes. They're essential to every look, and they included 7 of them, so I was really impressed with that. And the shades are just so beautiful, as you probably have seen from the swatches. So my opinions are hell yes. I definitely suggest this. This is amazing. I think you will enjoy it, especially if you are a neutral girl. Go for it. You will be very happy. And the shades are just super pigmented. Gorgeous. So that is my complete review of the Too Faced palette. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys, and let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see a tutorial using this palette. I would be happy to do that for you guys. Bye.